I am here. I am alive in this moment. I am allowed to feel what I feel without becoming it. I will not pretend things are fine if they are not fine. I will not gaslight myself into good vibes while people are hurting. I can hold reality and still choose my next right step. I can care deeply without collapsing. I can stay informed without being consumed. I can witness pain without surrendering my power. My nervous system is not a moral failure. My overwhelm is not a personal weakness. It is a human response to a heavy world, and I am learning how to carry what is mine and set down what is not. Today, I choose to be steady, not because the world is steady, because my steadiness is a form of love, because my steadiness is a form of resistance, because my steadiness is how I stay able to help. I don't have to earn rest. I don't have to justify my limits. I am allowed to take breaks from noise, even when the world is loud. I can be compassionate and still have boundaries. I can be kind and still say no. I can be open-hearted and still protect my peace. I release the pressure to solve everything today. I release the pressure to carry everyone's fear. I release the pressure to be perfectly hopeful or perfectly strong. I am not required to perform positivity. I am not required to be inspirational on demand. I am required only to be honest, present, and as humane as I can be. In a time when so much feels uncertain, I return to what is real. My breath is real. My body is real. My values are real. My choices are real. I choose to orient my life toward dignity. I choose to orient my life toward truth. I choose to orient my life toward safety for myself and for others. I can grieve what is happening. I can grieve what has been lost. I can grieve what should never have been asked of people. And still, I can remain a person who loves. I am allowed to be tired. I am allowed to be angry. I am allowed to be frightened. And I am also allowed to be clear. Clarity lives underneath panic. Clarity lives underneath doom scrolling. Clarity lives underneath the adrenaline. My clarity says, I will not abandon myself. My clarity says, I will not harden my heart. My clarity says, I will not confuse numbness with strength. I remember, fear spreads fast, but so does courage. I remember, cruelty is loud, but it is not the only voice. I remember, people are still helping each other every day, in quiet ways. I am not alone, even when I feel isolated. I am not the only one trying. I am part of a wide human web of care, effort, and endurance. I don't have to know how everything ends to choose goodness now. I don't have to see the whole path to take one honest step. I don't have to be certain to be devoted. I choose devotion to what matters. I choose devotion to protecting the vulnerable. I choose devotion to telling the truth in my own life. I can keep my humanity intact. I can keep my sense of humor intact. I can keep my tenderness intact. Tenderness is not naivete. Tenderness is a decision. I refuse to let outrage become my only language. I refuse to let despair become my identity. I refuse to let hatred rent space in my body. I can be furious and still be wise. I can be heartbroken and still be effective. I can be scared and still be brave. Today, I return to what I can control: my attention, my words, my boundaries, my choices, my care. I can choose where my energy goes. I can choose when I engage. I can choose when I rest. I can choose what kind of person I will be in this chapter of history. I will not measure my worth by productivity. I will not measure my worth by how much suffering I can witness without blinking. I will measure my life by alignment. I am learning alignment. Alignment with my conscience. Alignment with my values. Alignment with what I know is right. I do not have to become cruel to survive. I do not have to become cynical to be smart. I do not have to become cold to be safe. I can protect myself without losing my soul. I can protect my family without losing my softness. I can protect my community without losing my joy. Joy is not denial. Joy is fuel. Joy is a renewable resource when I tend it wisely. Joy is a reminder that the people who want us small do not get to take everything. I give myself permission to notice beauty. I give myself permission to laugh. I give myself permission to feel pleasure without guilt. Because I am allowed to live while I resist what harms. I let today be imperfect. I let my efforts be incomplete. I let my understanding evolve. I am not required to have the perfect opinion. I am required to keep learning. I am required to keep listening. I am required to keep choosing dignity. I can listen to someone's pain without arguing them out of it. I can hear a different perspective without abandoning my values. I can be strong enough to stay curious. I choose to be the kind of person who does not dehumanize. Not in my home. Not in my private thoughts. Not in the way I speak. Not even when I disagree. Not even when I'm afraid. I choose language that protects life. I choose language that tells the truth. I choose language that builds bridges where bridges can be built. And I choose boundaries where boundaries are needed. I am allowed to step away from chaos. I am allowed to turn off the feed. I am allowed to protect my sleep. I am allowed to protect my mind. This does not mean I don't care. It means I care enough to stay functional. I can be informed and still be anchored. I can be engaged and still be grounded. I can be outraged and still be clear-headed. I call my power back from the endless commentary. I call my power back from catastrophizing. I call my power back from the part of me that believes panic equals responsibility. Responsibility is not panic. Responsibility is follow-through. Responsibility is consistency. Responsibility is choosing what I can do and doing it. I can do one thing today. One good thing. One protective thing. One honest thing. One loving thing. I can check on a friend. I can take care of my body. I can donate if I can. I can speak up when it matters. I can step back when I'm flooded. I can choose the next right action, not the perfect action. I am building stamina for the long road. I am building steadiness for the long road. I am building community for the long road. I am not meant to fight alone. I am not meant to grieve alone. I am not meant to carry the entire world alone. I can ask for help. I can receive help. I can let myself be supported. I can let myself be human. If I have been hurt by systems, that hurt is real. If I have been threatened by the climate of hatred, that fear is real. If I have felt the ground shift under my life, that disorientation is real. And still, my life is mine. My life is not a debate. My dignity is not up for negotiation. My right to exist is not conditional. My love is not a mistake. I honor the people who came before me and kept going. I honor the ones who spoke when it was risky. I honor the ones who protected their neighbors. I honor the ones who made art in dark times. I honor the ones who did ordinary good with extraordinary consistency. I am allowed to be one of them in my own way. I don't have to be famous to be faithful to what matters. I don't have to be perfect to be meaningful. I can be a safe person. I can be a steady presence. I can be a clear voice. I can be a shelter in small ways. I can practice de-escalation inside my own body. I can practice patience inside my own mind. I can practice courage inside my own decisions. When I feel myself spiraling, I can return to the present. I can return to my senses. I can return to what is in front of me. I can return to my values. My values are my compass. My values are my anchor. My values are my protection. I will not abandon people to feel powerful. I will not abandon myself to feel virtuous. I will not trade my humanity for a moment of superiority. I choose integrity over performance. I choose courage over comfort when it counts. I choose rest over burnout. I choose connection over isolation. I choose reality over fantasy. I choose hope that behaves like action. I do not need false certainty. I need presence. I need community. I need practical steps. I need a heart that stays open. and a spine that stays strong. I can be both soft and firm. I can be both tender and decisive. I can be both grieving and alive. I can keep going, not as a machine, but as a person. I can keep going with kindness for myself. I can keep going with wise limits. I can keep going with the support I deserve. Even now, I am allowed to dream. Even now, I am allowed to plan. Even now, I am allowed to build a life that feels honest and free. I am not only reacting to the world, I am also creating my world. In my home, in my relationships, in my work, in my choices, I create safety where I can. I create fairness where I can. I create warmth where I can. I create truth where I can. I do not underestimate small acts. Small acts are how cultures change. Small acts are how hearts stay human. Small acts are how we survive. I am becoming someone I can respect. I am becoming someone I can trust. I am becoming someone who stays awake and stays kind. If today is heavy, I can be gentle with myself. If today is frightening, I can be steady with myself. If today is infuriating, I can be wise with myself. I can feel it and still choose my response. I can feel it and still choose my next step. I can feel it and still choose love that has boundaries. I am here. I am present. I am not powerless. I am not alone. I am not done. I will take care of my body because I need it. I will protect my mind because I need it. I will nourish my spirit because I need it. I will stay connected because we need each other. I will do what I can. I will rest when I must. I will speak when it matters. I will listen when it's time. I will keep my heart intact, and I will remember my attention is sacred. My compassion is strong. My life matters. My presence matters. My choices matter. I choose steadiness. I choose dignity. I choose courage. I choose love that tells the truth.